Welcome back to Mountain Connections. MTV Entertainment Group is spearheading Mental Health Action Day, which is happening tomorrow. What do you need to know? How can you participate? Let's find out.
Since COVID-19, millions of people have uncovered new mental health conditions, and millions more have had their existing challenges exacerbated. The first ever Mental Health Action Day will provide tangible tools to help people take action for themselves, their loved ones, and their community. Here to talk more about this is MTV's Vaughan Bagley. Thank you so much, Vaughan, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be with you.
It's great to have you here with us. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about this Mental Health Action Day. What can you tell us?
Yes, so May 20th is Mental Health Action Day. It's the first ever, and MTV has been working to bring together nonprofits and brands and government agencies and cultural leaders to come together to take the conversation from awareness to action during Mental Health Awareness Month on this singular day. And as you said, to drive people to take tangible actions for themselves or for others in their lives who may be struggling. So we have over 1,000 organizations who have come on board thus far, from the NBA and TikTok and Snap to Feeding America and the Special Olympics and so many others. And so, all together, we are going to be driving action on Mental Health Action Day to make it as easy as possible for people to do something to support themselves.
And how can viewers participate in Mental Health Action Day?
Yeah, so they can go to mentalhealthishealth.us. That's our resource hub. It's kind of a one-stop shopping site with a number of different resources from our mental health experts and nonprofit partners who have helped us build this resource hub. And they can go there and depending on what they're feeling in the moment, there are a number of different actions there for them to take. So everything from breathing exercises to starting a meditation practice and finding a peer support group, to just regular tips for how to talk to a friend or loved one about their mental health or how to share their experiences with their communities. Because so often just showing people that they're not alone is half the battle.
And you already mentioned some of the activities and individuals that are participating. Are there any that you are really excited to see or interested in highlighting?
Sure. I mean, there are so many. I mentioned, I think Feeding America is doing a number of, is doing webinars for their food banker employees. We have YouTube partnering with NAMI to do content creator workshops for their content creators to help them talk about mental health, which of course they reach so many people every day. So that's an exciting one. And then we have things like in, New Jersey, there's a organization that is doing an event for kids with therapy dogs. And we have a walk happening in Illinois and a yoga event in Brooklyn. And so, as much as most of the events and activations are happening virtually this year, some of them are happening in person. So that's exciting to see too.
It is exciting. And why did MTV decide to make mental health a priority?
Yeah, it's something that has been a priority for us for more than 15 years. We had a youth mental health campaign 15 years ago even. And now, in this time when our audiences care so deeply about mental health and are so in need of kind of easy ways to access mental health resources. So often, you might want to take a action, but you don't exactly know where to go or how to do that. And so we've been working with a number of different amazing nonprofit partners that have great resources themselves and just pulling them together for our audiences to make it as easy and tangible for them as possible. Because it's so important that in this time after the events of this year that they have easy access to those tools.
And you mentioned people taking action as a result of this Mental Health Action Day. What are some things that you hope will be accomplished, and what do you hope they will do?
Yeah, I mean, I think for each individual, it's going to be different. We are not being prescriptive in any way. We really want each person to take this and make it their own and use it just as a catalyst for their own mental health journey and the the maintenance that we all know that we need to do. We so often take care of our physical health, but we don't necessarily take care of our mental health. So, I think obviously the coalition that we've built allows us to scale this message in a way that we couldn't just with our platforms. We have, great reach, but we are so much bigger and broader when we have 1,000 organizations with us. And so the hope is that with this coalition, we can build a movement that really normalizes mental health conversations and makes it easy for people to take actions.
We want to make sure that everyone participates and nobody misses out. So one more time, how can we take part in Mental Health Action Day?
Yes, please go to mentalhealthishealth.us, take action, post about it, use our hashtag mental health action and tell your friends to take actions. That's how we begin the conversation and we begin to normalize taking these actions long beyond Mental Health Action Day.
Well, thank you so much, Vaughan Bagley, Senior Manager of Social Impact for the MTV Entertainment Group, for joining us today, for telling us all about this Mental Health Action Day coming up on May 20th. Hope that everyone will participate and really help to get the information out there to help people who are struggling.
Thank you so much for having me.